Hey guys, I couldn't go live fast enough. I definitely made sure I started at 1 o'clock on the dot. Make sure to leave your cash in your pocket and hit the like or the dislike. You already know what time it is over here. Hit the like or the dislike. It is free. It is free. Happy Saturday, Peanut. Hey, Wendelina. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. Hey, Chef Sky. Hello, sweetie. How are you? So we're gonna begin in a second. I'm just waiting for y'all to come on in here. I told y'all. Soon as I logged off of social media, people started acting up. Hey, Wendelina. Y'all are the first two in the chat. Hi, Katina. How are you? How are you, sweetie? Thank you for hitting the like button, sweetie. Thank you. So I just want to say something at the beginning of the video. I do this on purpose because I want to make sure that the haters, not the congratulators, hear this message. And this is a public safety announcement. I will remove you if you come into my platform and you start mess. Now, there was a comment in my comment section earlier today, and they were like, this is a shame, hating on Shamar, all this hate for Shamar or all this hate for Elvo. Don't come up here planting no seeds because, for number one, nobody hates Shamar and nobody on this platform hates Elvo. And at least I can speak for myself. I don't hate neither one of them. I don't know them in real life at all. If you cannot put constructive criticism, you have to plant seeds, you should log off of social media. This is not where you want to be. If you get this emotionally attached to the content that you see on social media, this might not be where you want to be. Because all that planting seeds in my comment section to get people to chime in and all that foolishness is going to get you removed. And please leave God out of it, because you kill me, you people that talk about whether you're defending Shamar or Alvo or both of them. You kill me how you direct the focus on the content creators making a content, but yet and still you bring your behind in here and watch it. And then you want to criticize and call channels hate channels because you just are pocket watching. Because that's all you're really doing. You're pocket watching. You're mad that you have to get up and work a 9 to 5. You probably have to commute to work on the train or the bus. And you see people logging into their own computer, putting themselves on a limb. They don't know if they're going to grow an audience. And they've grown an audience and they're successful and they're happy in their lives. And the community that they have are supporting them. And you don't like to see it. So you want to conquer and divide. You're not going to do that on this channel. And if I see it, I'm getting rid of you. So that's for the haters. So happy Saturday to all of my community, my supporters, and happy Saturday to the people in the bushes hating. You'll be hating, but you'll be having your tongue up to that window and you will be licking it. Straight like that. It is free to like. That's right, Wendelina. Hey, sincerely. I'm trying to just Latina, Teresa. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you. Thank you, Toby. Warner, how are you? So is this any surprise to you how everything's going down right now? Nope, it ain't a surprise to me. It ain't a surprise to me. It won't be a surprise if Elvo attempts to get back with Shamar. It won't be a surprise because it seems like they both want each other. And they're both doing everything in their power to get each other's attention. You understand what I'm saying to you? So when you think that everything's quiet and the meltdowns and the clout chasing is over, no, it's just the beginning. See, what they decide to show you on social media is what they put up. What happens behind closed doors is what happens behind closed doors. Now, if SHAMAR didn't go live yesterday, none of us would even have known that Elvo was threatening to come over to SHAMAR's house and put in some work on him. But why are you threatening to come over to SHAMAR's house? Don't you got a little Puerto Rican thing that you got going on? And why are you going out your way to show receipts of these dudes in your DMs prior to trying to get with SHAMAR? At this point, we already know that the dudes are going to either try to get at SHAMAR or Elvo. And it's not because they want neither one of them. And Elvo might be okay to look at on the eyes, but they don't want him neither. They know that he's an opportunist, and they know where he got his clout from too. Straight like that. Happy Saturday. I'm glad to see y'all on your Saturday, spending it with me. Afternoon blessings. Afternoon, Jessica. Says he's trying to light skin, don't want Eddie Kane. Face expression says it all, Eddie. Right. You already know. Good afternoon, Genty. So none of this surprises me. And I told you guys something was going to pop off sooner or later. And I don't care what nobody says. Elvo got triggered because he's so convinced that SHAMAR's so slow he can't get a man. Let me tell you something. In this day and age, people don't got to look like anything. When a person is a user and an abuser and an opportunist, I don't care what age you are. I don't care who you are. When you're thirsty, you will do anything to get ahead. I know people in real life, that's all they've done in their whole entire life to get by is use and abuse people. Same thing as clout for social media. There's people in real life. Everybody in here knows somebody. Put a Y in the chat if you know somebody who's an opportunist and they get in relationships so that they can live with a woman rent-free, eat their kids' snacks, lay up, don't work, all of that. They might not be social media influencers. That's a different form of clout chasing. But I'm just saying, we all know somebody that's a freeloader trying to piggyback off of somebody else's success. I mean, come on now. This ain't no new news. It's just those things are done behind closed doors. Elvo ain't got no shame in his game. He don't care that he's exploiting himself and putting himself on Front Street and making himself look bad because of what he's doing. He don't care. Some people just don't care. They don't care about their dignity and their self-respect. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. What these freeloaders are doing is done off a line behind closed doors. But I'm telling you, this ain't what Elvo's doing ain't no new news. We know freeloaders, opportunists, clout chasers. We all know somebody like an Elvo. Okay? We all know somebody like a SHAMAR. So, we can sit there and downplay that all we want, but let's keep it real. Let's call a spade a spade. And this is gonna continue. And that's why I'm gonna continue reporting the story. I don't care who gets mad. If you don't like it, don't look at the content. But I'm putting it up. I'm not hurting or harming anybody. I was in the Nature Boy content. The sector said content. The Nature Boy sector for many years, and I covered him. And people had something to say. It didn't stop me from putting up my content. And I also did it with ChrisEanrock. And you know what? That was the last content I did prior to SHAMAR. And you know what? There are people that are still rocking with ChrisEanrock in that sector who update all the time something that's going on. You know why? Because when people think that nothing's popping no more with these entities, there's a whole bunch of stuff brewing. A person with drama who once upon a time or in the present time brings their business to social media where people can stay in their business, half the time ain't nothing changed about that individual. Only thing they did different was keep it off of social media. But sometimes the circle that you entertain be the ones that bring it back to social media. And they also bring you back to social media. And that's the same thing that's going on with Elvo and SHAMAR. It's the circle, the people, the places, and things that keeps this show going. And the only ones have control over stopping being talked about or it's to be commentary done on them is SHAMAR and Elvo. So we're not going to act like they're victims because they're not. They're not victims. They know exactly what they're doing. This is all calculated. Hey, Latisse. Hey, sis. Eddie needs a place to stay. He'll do whoever it takes. Yep. He don't care. He's put himself in a situation where he is desperate. He's desperate now. He don't care. And you know, the more you guys realize it, the better off you'll be. That's why it don't make no sense to get into the comment section and make a fool of yourself trying to express your feelings or what you think somebody should stop talking about. Don't nobody care about your opinion. These people getting in the comment section like they're the mass, they're the majority. Please go sit down somewhere. If you're affected by this content, go and sit down somewhere. Put your cable back on because you probably canceled your cable that you have, so you can sit here and watch this for free. And now you're in your feelings. You think just because you're in your feelings, people are supposed to stop talking about this stuff because you don't want to hear it. Man, some of these people are crazy as heck. Crazy as that glue. Y'all need to stop that mess. Hold on, I'm trying to set up. I'm always trying to set up in the middle of the live. I don't know why I do this. I must do this all the time. I'm always setting up when I'm live. So I'm walking around trying to get these cords from the other side of my desk here. And I'm talking. But we multitasking over here. We multitasking. People acting like they so appalled and shocked. Please. You don't go sit down and shut up somewhere, acting all emotional, all up in your feelings. Please. These people you're trying to defend ain't thinking about you. Talking about, I pray to God and this and leave God out of it. Because for you to be watching this content in the first place, that's the last thing you should be praying to is God. Please. People be crazy than bed bugs around here. Getting on here talking about what is unethical and this and that and other, and then putting God in it. It's almost like, well, how'd you get over here? How'd you get over here? You're over here calling yourself a Christian, passing judgment on what I'm doing. You better go focus on what you're doing and stay out of my business. Because whatever I'm doing over here, trust and believe, honey, I'm going to continue to do it. Because it ain't hurting nobody. If they don't want people in their business, they need to stay off a line with the craziness. Elvo's still drinking. Yeah, exactly. Still drinking. He was with his redhead. Oh, yeah. The one that got that same wig on, showing all them hundreds of dollars. You should have spent a couple of $100 for your birthday for another install. Why are you still wearing that same red wig? And yesterday was your birthday. And stuff. A thief. That's why you didn't get no nice birthday present. That's why you didn't get your hair done. Because God don't like ugly. If you want to talk about God, let's talk about that. You a thief, sis. I called it. I make up my own words around here. I said thief for sis. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. These people are crazy, man. I'm trying to tell you. I can't leave you crazy. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about Elvo and SHAMAR now. Let me make that clear. I can't leave you two alone for a second before y'all start acting up again. Please. People sitting up there trying to defend these two like they're victims. Like they're victims. Ain't nobody. They're a victim of their own circumstances. That's about it. Then made you guys into victims, having to watch this mess. Trying to tell you. I love your channel and I love your content. Thank you so much, Rashid. Well, how do you say it? Rashay, baby girl. Is that how you say it? I don't like to mess up nobody's name. Thank you, Jessica. It says, thank you, Deborah Smith. He stays with her because there was food and liquor. He was talking about how he was going to be single. Please, that boy crazier than a bed bug. And you're right, Tamika. That's the only reason why he stayed with her for a birthday. Cause Elvo is broke, busted, and disgusted. I don't know how that dude ended up calling himself on a clout chase and ended up no apartment now. He ain't got no stable place to lay his head. He barely can even get a Don Julio bottle, because we all know when he got money. Because when he got money, he spends money. I'll put some money on it right now. Half the people that used to say he got money, he's just playing broke. Nah, Elva ain't playing broke at this time, because he would have been had pulled out from his stash. Ain't no way that boy gonna be going around here having people talking about him bad. He would have to eventually prove to his audience, I'm not broke. See, I just spent $1,000 in the club last night. I just got me an Airbnb. I got the biggest bottle of Don. Now think about this, guys. When he was with Shamar, remember how he used to have them big bottles of Don Julio? Put a Y in the chat. Why you think? Because he was skimming off the top. Yep. Yeah, Shamar's all over the place. Hey, Turquoise, I said they're gonna be right back with each other. Yep. And I'm gonna tell you something. Alvo ain't got nothing to lose. And he wouldn't feel embarrassed, because for number one, even Izzy's rooting it on. Because she had asked him when they first linked back up, was he serious about not getting back with Shamar? Was this really something that he was really pursuing doing? Because I feel like Izzy didn't believe it. And he said, yeah, I'm not dealing with Shamar no more. You don't think Izzy wants them back together? Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm back. Yeah. Because that'll be an ample opportunity, in my opinion, for her to do her 1-2-1-2 on him again. And this time, probably not drop the ball and go for the gusto. Yeah, these people really think they got chances with Shamar. When you get desperate, that's when you put yourself in them situations. Me, I try to stay clear away from Shamar. You know what I'm saying? Because Shamar, when he gets mad, he loose lips, sinks ships. He gonna throw you under the bus. And a lot of people that are trying to keep you from him, you know, the ism and Alvo, you know what I'm saying? They'll, do stuff to try to rock him to sleep. Because everybody's trying to get close to Shamar. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes, 1 minute was in Alvo's DMs, now they're in Shamar's DMs. Come on now. Everybody cloud chasing. It's crazy work. So you have a lot of other. Oh yeah, Jessica. Oh my God, girl. OMG. Oh my God. I thought it was just me. I didn't want to say nothing. Yep. Jessica said, SL, you have all the other creators low-key copyrighting your style. Man, I've been seeing it. I'm glad you said it and not me, because I've been biting my tongue about that. I mean, it's not like a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing, but it's like, yeah, I know that they're watching, and I know that, yeah, that's how they get ideas, especially if you get other channel holders that come along, and everybody got their own different flair. Me personally, I couldn't watch another content creator and then try to duplicate like their whole setup. You know how they do their commentary, edit it up, cut up the video. Yeah, but that's what they do. I always say when you see somebody that's trying to create your work, and it's almost like you could almost their work can pass off as my work. That's because they really don't know what they're doing. I can't look at another channel holder and then just duplicate everything that they're doing just to get views, because if I don't understand why they're doing what they're doing to get these views, it's really senseless. But hey, it is what it is. Everybody's trying to get to the bag. So I'm glad that even though I never will get credit for it and ain't expecting it. Trust and believe. Oh, I peeped it though, Jessica. I peep it. That's funny you brought it up though. You spoke for me. God is good all the time. Thank you for acknowledging that. I'm trying to see where he's getting the fame and celebrity status from. Tamika, you on a roll today, baby girl. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way and hit the like button. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button just like you be hitting it for these bozo the clowns. This is crazy work. Oh, y'all almost got me to 100. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yep. Come on, somebody. Nothing but true. Yep. It says, but he's famous. Some crazy work. It is crazy work. It is. It really is. I just shake my head, because we already know that's farther from the truth, but I don't know. It's just crazy. That's all I can say and stuff. It just I'm not gonna lie though. When I came back on here yesterday, yesterday night, I said, man, now I could have broke my neck and put something up like an update, but when something pops off, I'll just record it or bookmark it and I'll just put it up in the morning time. Unless I can't really sleep and I'm wired and I'm just trying to pass some time away, then you'll see a video come out maybe late that night or early morning, 1 or 2 in the morning. But yet, the next day is the next day. What don't go up, that day of some mess that popped off can always go up the next day. I don't be in a rush to break my neck to put anything up. Because ain't nothing really that I'm going to tell you going to shock y'all at this point with these two. Ain't nothing I'm going to say going to shock y'all. You know what I'm saying? It says, I love this lady. She just keeps it real. I try to. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do is keep it real. Because if you don't, people going to see through it. People going to see through your BS. What's crazy work is people scared to hit the like button. Right? Wendelina said, what's crazy work is people scared to hit the like button. You already know, Wendelina. They must think I get paid off the likes. If I did, I would be broke. I'll be just as broke as Puss Mouth Elvo. Had his crew waiting on Elvo March. Call for police on Elvo too. Wow. Yeah, I have to Tamika, I have to really today go doing my little due diligence because there's a lot that has been going on. There's a lot that has been going on, honey. And I'm gonna make sure I get it to y'all today. So we went live at 1. There's a video I put out at what time? I think it was 9:30, 10 o'clock. And we're also there's another video I'm gonna put out. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely make sure I fill y'all in on everything y'all need to know. Cause I told y'all, crazy work. That's because she can't scam other people. Right. Yeah, they've been biting my style. I peep it. My style is still my style though and stuff. But it's just weird that other people are noticing it and stuff. But they're trying at least anyways. But for them, for other people to notice that people been biting the style over here on this channel, how I work my set. Even though it's still generic, it's not the real deal. Holyfield, like over here, because nobody can be me but me, right? But you could tell they're really trying their hardest though for other people to notice it. But I peeped it too. Like I said, I've been peeping people's style of commentary all of a sudden then switched up. They trying to act like they new to this, not but they ain't true to this. Yeah, this is me. Right, make them likes make crazy make sense crazy work. Right, exactly. Yeah, they don't like hitting that like button. It be your own kind that do it though. I always be trying to school y'all on the enslaved mentality. You got to work even harder when you got a black audience. And I hate to say that. I don't sound point blank. Period. You already know, Latisse. I don't I can't be racist because I'm black too. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta sometimes you gotta keep it real. You know. And if people get mad because you're keeping it real, that's because it's the truth. They don't want to hear it. People don't like to hear the truth. Girl, they're making my hands cramp because they don't want to hit the. Yeah, they sit here. See, I wish they had a system, where who's coming in the chat and you kind of sort of can get an idea because a lot of it's just common sense. Who, is supporting the channel, who's not, so you can sometimes kick them out of here. But yeah. You can tell them 100 million times hit that like button. They'll be looking at the screen like they're slow. Calling SHAMAR slow, but they acting slow. So it is what it is. Says, and they be the main ones screaming about supporting one another, and it's free. Exactly, Latisse. But if I was always saying I got my Cash App pin, and y'all can support the channel and hit the Cash App, or I got Apple Pay, they'll be talking about that too. It's crazy work when they got a problem with hitting the like button, and that's free. That's why I said it's the enslaved mentality. Because you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So it's sick. I don't blame SHAMAR for calling the police because Alvo is desperate, and that's a way of covering himself. Yep. I told y'all. I said I won't be surprised if Alvo tries to get back with SHAMAR. He's given all the signs. Right, that part. He's given all of the signs of what a person does when they want to be back with somebody and take the place of whoever he thinks is taking his place. Alvo thinks somebody's taking his place, honey. Yep, I'm trying to tell you. So Alpo was in the main apartment this morning trying to cook. What was he on a live? Let me see something. Hold on one second. Let me see something really quickly. I got all this energy. I had did my little workout that I do in the morning time, and I don't know. I just got all this energy. I'm like, whoo, cha. I'm just naturally an energetic person, anyways. But woo, let me see something. Y'all must be talking about on Twitter. He was on Twitter or something, because I did look. Well, that may have been a half an hour ago. I didn't see anything. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. All right, let me put this on. If he gets to cussing, I'm gonna have to take it off. But he only did like a 13-minute live anyway, so hopefully we can look at the whole live. But if he gets to cussing, I'll just have to edit it because I'm not going to I'm not gonna be getting off this live having to edit this live stream because Alvo wants to cuss and carry on. You know what I'm saying? So this is weird. All right, here we go. They must set it off. And the new boyfriend, he's thirsty too. He's thirsty too. Ooh, child. Elvo looking all dehydrated.
What's up, y'all? Y'all don't mind me what I said last night. Me and my man still together. I get jealous sometimes. I gotta start getting jealous. I gotta start getting jealous when you leave me, y'all. That's how I lost the last time, nigga.
I know it's per tooth, right, Latisse? 700 per tooth. That's what he said. That's what he said. I don't know. You know he be lying.
I don't know what made me sound like that. I was gonna fight. Nice. Hey, y'all. What's up? My bad, Poppy. Hey, somebody. Oh, huh. Let me get my other phone real quick. Talk to him. Hold this real quick, Poppy.
That little light-skinned boy is not cute.
Yeah. You got a regular iPhone?
She said them knees is dusty as hell. I believe that the young boy does want SHAMAR.
Good morning.
So he can clout chase off SHAMAR too.
I got some type shit. Start running. My ankles hurt. Then I thought we wasn't going outside. No nigga. I was telling you, my fiance was controlling the snap.
Oh, he's another boring one. Maybe him and Elvo will make a good couple. He's sitting up there reading word for word every comment. Boy, get your ain't gonna go viral behind out of here. Sitting up there reading the comments, like what they're saying is so of importance. The reason he's with him, they are both carrying the package. Probably so. I wouldn't be surprised.
We're not worrying about that boy.
Deborah.
Most definitely not worrying about him at all.
I know you're not. That's why you got the police called on you by
Everybody know my name. Everybody know my face. Y'all, can we get to 200 likes? Poppy, come on, let's get some eat.
200 likes. People really be tuning in to watch this Joker. Then they know he ain't. He's boring.
Oh, y'all.
They look like Bert and Ernie kids in play.
Lily and Chocolate. He's a killer. Right? I know he a killer. He be drilling my shit. I'm just... Let me stop playing.
This dude is a mess.
That shit was, yeah.
That was sexy.
You said both of them homeless, exactly. Cause so they can't do nothing for neither one.
It's still do for me, Booker, but how do y'all meet at a party? Can somebody come in my CashApp? Is this your new boo? We don't have a title on what we do. Ain't that right, Poppy? You said we don't have a title on what we do. Do we have a title on what we do? Too grown for all that, ain't it? Hey, son, I was waiting on you to FaceTime. I know you be. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to FaceTime you today, for real, for real.
I'll make sure he FaceTimes you.
I like the focus. You not laughing. Like, I like the focus. Let me think. I like the focus you. You not laughing like a schoolgirl. You said we not going outside about no nigga. I remember you snapped about my fiance. Baby, I'm going outside by this one. Y'all made him so mad at me last night. Y'all gotta start doing it. Y'all, can y'all teach me how to start doing it? Y'all gotta teach me how to stop being so delusional over boy. Like, y'all, this boy didn't do nothing wrong to me. He didn't do nothing big. Like, I was not showing him no attention last night, and I was so scared to show him attention, y'all, because like I just feel like if I show him too much attention, I was gonna lose him. But like he like when I be up under his skin, and I like to be under his skin too.
Hey, Big Red. Hey, sis.
That's why I'm not gonna be so social media with this one. My last relationship and the one before that, I was too social media. I'm not losing mine this time. Houston is waiting for you in his. My little glass is popping. All the boys love it. They check me. Poppy, let's go get something to eat. I said, let's go get something to eat.
You going on me?
Come on.
Happy Saturday, sis. Happy Saturday to the mods in the chat. Also, everybody in the chat and my mods. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, Big Red. Elvo dehydrated.
Ooh. And I will always love you. Hey, nephew, what's up? Stop thinking too much. Go with the flow and good energy. Yeah, I know.
The moment while you next to me and while I'm in your presence. Because you never know when your last day.
Ooh, now I never know when my last day. When my last day gonna be, because don't leave me, Poppy. You're not leaving me. Tell them hoes we go together. The fuck? Well, I need to put on some. If I put on them white shoes, I need to put on white socks on that. I'll just keep the black ones on. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna keep the black ones on.
You wanna do that TikTok?
Yeah.
You know that Elvo's a bum. Anytime you happy because you rented out of Airbnb and you're gonna be back to homeless, sleeping in somebody's car or in your mother's basement. Boy, bye.
You ready to do it now?
No, let's go. So we can do it outside.
Okay.
It's probably funny if we do it out in public anyway.
Desperate.
I'm so mad my other phone dead too. Like that shit stupid.
Oh, I just want you to get my phone.
Y'all look how fine my man is. My nigga fine. Y'all look how fine he is. That ass fat too. Ooh. Fine shit. Furry shit. Hey, y'all know Black Cat go everywhere I go. I know y'all get tired of this berry boy, baby.
Yeah, I don't we use the
We don't. We gotta use the pad because it makes more than it. Y'all, the service gonna when we leave out, the service gonna go out. That don't mean that y'all leave alive. And it's people on here, y'all. So that means I need to see 359 lights. We're gonna do something. Thank you. The service finna go out, but don't go nowhere. I'm going down the elevator. We can do a collab. Oh, I can't collab because I'm blocked off live. I would have collabed with you. Oh, that's my favorite color.
You want the burger slice on the other side.
Okay. Then we got 400 views, but the service went out. It's gonna come back.
Do you want
Y'all want it?
hot dog grill? You want the burger slice?
It don't matter. I just want anything besides salad. Son. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter where we go, Poppy. You pick. I just want to deal with it.
They have a second floor.
You said we go where? They keep to my son. That's Elvo. Oh my God. Them little kids over there. What is this? Oh, they got burgers and fries. It's like a line. We can't skip these people.
Wait.
It's a line.
If you guys are in line.
Oh no, I'm not like my friends are already sitting. So.
Yeah, you.
I just gotta go.
What we want to eat? This a line. It's another burger. Remember the other one? I mean, we could go here. Oh, it's that carnival they got. That's why this shit's so packed. I mean, we can go in there though. You think we? I want to go wherever we're gonna be able to be seated. All right. Y'all don't go get chat after SHAMAR. Y'all dick going to fall out. How y'all? My bad. How y'all know we having sex? I'm not having sex with nobody. The fuck, bitch. I don't have sex with people. Okay, come on. I'm not even laying with no one until I want to. And if I do, bitch, it's my body, my mind, my time. And I can do whatever I want to do, bitch, and I'm good.
Now, when he ends up losing his channel because he's just overkill with the cussing and carrying on and disrespecting people and dragging people for filth, just remember I told you so. Because he is just out of control with his mouth. He really is. You know, he has like no respect for nobody. This guy is just as slow as Elvo, letting him kiss him in the mouth. Yep, nasty. After he just had an infection in his mouth. Nasty. Shamar's baby. Shamar, baby, you miss. Sad. It says the same way he used Shamar, the men are going to use. Yep, that's what I was saying too, player. That's exactly what I was saying. I said the same way he used Shamar is the same way they're going to use him. Yep. You got that right. This says, Deborah, as long as he's drinking, it will never heal. Yep. Because it makes the medicine weak. It makes the medicine weak. You're right. It's not going to heal. He is a serious clown. No one would ever take him serious. Yeah, he's just a mess. They still send him money with his bad attitude. Yep. This is in the black community, amongst a small percentage of black women, what they do. You know, and it makes all black women look bad. Because it makes us look like that's what we do. We, any means necessary for love or acknowledgement, we give our hard-earned money to pieces of trash like Elvo. But yet and still they disrespect us. It's crazy. All infection on his mouth, and he's sitting up there kissing this dude. Reading people for filth gave him yuck mouth. Yep. Yuck mouth. But you know what? I'm not even surprised that he had got an infection in his gum and had to go to the hospital, because look at his teeth. Look at how yellow they are. You know, and it, you know, the mouth is part of your face. So for him to not, you know, be taking care of his hygiene as far as his dental is crazy work. It's crazy work. So I'm not going to stay on here too long because I got a couple of things I need to do. I just want to come in and kick it with y'all for a hot little second. At least try to be consistent with coming up here and kicking it with y'all and filling y'all in live to what's going on. Hey, just getting here, replay to begin live. Anything I saw is a joke, but I understand. That's right, Leaks. Thank you so much, sweetie. It says his eyes are yellow. Yep, his eyes is just as yellow as his teeth. That's alcohol is damaging his liver. Yep. And I said the same thing too. The whites of his eyes are yellow, and that's because his liver's not filtering out that liquor fast enough. So it's going through his skin, and you got to understand your eyes are skin. So that's why you see that yellowing on the white parts of his eyes, because his liver is not working properly. I'm not trying to say he has cirrhosis or nothing, but his liver's definitely not working like it's supposed to at his age. Dude, he was so uncomfortable and irritated by him. The side was, yeah. You'll start to see people will start to play their role and how they truly feel about Elvo. They'll be exposing him and dragging him for filth and treating him like a Shamar. He ain't got a crooked body. But Elvo gonna definitely, he's gonna catch it. Trust me. Everything he's doing is gonna backfire on him. Well, listen, I'm about to get off, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on, option all. And if you are just coming in, just, leave your comments down below when the live ends. Love y'all. Stay blessed. And I'm out. Mwah. Bye for now.